হ্যাঁ আমার এটা দেখা যাচ্ছে বন্ধ করে আওয়াজ হয় এটা চল
She's very rich, that's why I married her.
চুপ কর না না
When we got married, it was a love marriage. When we first met, it was an arranged marriage. What does that mean?
Hello my gorgeous souls, I am makeup artist Titli Mukherjee and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I have my guest. You have already met him before in my husband guesses the makeup prices tag, and now he's back again on public demand. बात कर what की
Yeah, I'm happy to be back. Hi guys, I hope everybody is doing well and staying safe. I actually read all the messages on the last video that was shared on YouTube, and it was overwhelming. There were a lot of positive comments that I read, and I actually felt nice about it. So I was like, why not do another video? So yeah, here I am with another one.
So a few days back I asked you guys on my Instagram as well as on my YouTube community tab कि आपको क्या questions है हमारे लिए. You can ask anything and everything that you want to. So बहुत सारे questions आए, बहुत सारे similar questions थे, तो I have jotted down all the questions एक ही जगह पे, and we'll be answering the questions today. And yeah, so if you're interested, then keep on watching. And if you're new here, please do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Press the bell button right next to the subscribe button so that you are notified every time I upload a new video. Come follow me on my Instagram. My Instagram handle is Titli Mukherjee. And now, without any further ado, let's get
Started.
So the first question is, how did you all meet? By the way, love your content, my content. So how did we meet?
We met through Shadi.com. That was how.
It is not sponsored. No, we have to tell them, no? It is not sponsored.
Okay, so we met through Shadi.com, and her profile was created by her mother. My profile was created by one of my cousin, and that's how our first interaction happened. The funny part here is the first 2 days I wasn't speaking to her, I was speaking to my mother-in-law. We were just exchanging messages, and later I got to know it was my mother-in-law and not her. After 2 days I got her number, and that's when we first interacted. And yeah, we met each other first time when I came to India at the airport.
Yes.
At the airport, yeah.
At the airport, we had a first meeting, सामने से. Before that, we didn't do any video call or anything. It was just normal phone calls. And अच्छा लगा था, सामने first time देख के. So when I met him at the airport, he was like really beefed up. अभी तो he has put on so much weight, but back then he was really beefed up and पूरा एकदम he was looking like Salman Khan. And though I don't like Salman Khan, if you're Salman Khan fans, then I'm sorry. But I really liked him at that time. And first meeting was really nice. And yeah, तब से हमारा फिर कहानी स्टार्ट हुआ, लव स्टोरी स्टार्टेड. अच्छा, नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज लव मैरिज. नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन इज वेदर इट वाज अ लव मैरिज और एन अरेंज मैरिज. टेल.
You tell.
No, you tell.
When we got married, it was a love marriage. When we first met, it was an arranged marriage. What does that mean?
It means that
Okay, we met, as I said, we met on Shadi.com, so it was an arranged marriage. But
because my mother found him on Shadi.com, and then she approached, or maybe he approached, I don't know, because he says that my mother approached and my mother says that he approached. So I don't know who approached because I was not in that scene. I was just chilling. मैंने decide कर लिया था कि I'm not going to marry anyone else in my life because इसके पहले भी I had many heartbreaks, and उसके बाद I was not ready to marry anyone. मैंने सोचा था मैं एक कुत्ता पालूंगी and I'll be happy with him or her for the entire life. But जैसे ही the day I brought Gracie in my house, उसके next day I had a call with him, and in the first minute or so it felt something different जो मैंने आज तक feel नहीं किया था, and मुझे लगा कि he is the only one. So in the first call itself I understood that he was the one for me, जबकि ऐसा कुछ बात नहीं हुआ था, but I just felt it. I cannot explain कि वो क्या था, कैसे था, which was the exact point. I cannot explain anything, but तब मुझे just वो लगा था, and मुझे लगा था कि मेरी शादी इनसे ही होने वाली है, no matter what. And yeah, that's what happened. तो स्टार्ट हुआ था मम्मी की वजह से, बिकॉज शी टुक द इनिशिएटिव, बिकॉज मैंने तो बोल दिया था आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू मैरी एनीवन एल्स एंड आप देखना भी बंद कर दो, बट शी डिडंट गिव अप. शी वाज लाइक नहीं मैं तो देखूंगी. तो वो देख रही थी, एंड बिकॉज ऑफ हर अभी शादी हो गई हमारी. अरेंज था एंड देन इट टर्न इनटू लव. सो दैट्स व्हाई अरेंज टर्न्ड लव मैरिज. ये था. व्हाट इज योर एंड माय अनोइंग हैबिट्स दैट वी बोथ हेट अबाउट ईच अदर? अनोइंग हैबिट सोच लो, कुछ नहीं है मेरे में अनोइंग ना.
She has no patience. She has no patience. When she gets angry, she will not listen to you. No matter what you say to her, she will not listen to you. So, yeah.
बस
One annoying habit, right?
हाँ, you said two.
No, I said one.
क्यों annoying and also I get angry very easily.
Okay,
So two you said.
Okay.
Okay, now मेरी बारी. जो इंसान बोल रहा है कि मेरे में पेशेंस नहीं है, if I have 100%, अगर मेरे में 100% है, दो मैं मानती हूँ ये चीज़ कि मेरे में उतना पेशेंस है नहीं, बट इफ़ फॉर एग्जाम्पल अगर मेरे में 100 पेशेंस है, देन इन बंदे में है -1 एंड ही इज टॉकिंग अबाउट पेशेंस. यू आर नॉट अलाउड टू टॉक अबाउट पेशेंस व्हेन यू आर लाइक.
Yeah, so we both can have the same annoying habit, right?
इनका पेशेंस बहुत ही ज़्यादा कम है एंड ही गेट्स वेरी वेरी एंग्री एंड फॉर द स्मॉलेस्ट ऑफ थिंग्स लाइक मतलब आपको पता भी नहीं चलेगा कि आपने क्या कर दिया एंड ही गेट एंग्री. सो ही इज मतलब उनका वही है एंड स्पेशली दिस हैपेंस विद मी नॉट विद एनीवन एल्स. बाहर तो ही डजंट गेट एंग्री ऑन एनीवन. बाहर ही इज वेरी चिल एंड अ वेरी स्वीट बॉय.
Next question.
ওয়ান অ্যানোয়িং হ্যাবিট আমার তো আরও আছে না.
একটা বলেছে।
আমি তিনটে বলবো. You guys asked me one but I have more, so मुझे बोलना पड़ेगा. The last annoying habit that he has is वो बहुत ज़्यादा अच्छे हैं दूसरों के साथ and इतना हद तक अच्छे हैं कि वो दूसरों का भला करने के लिए खुद का नुकसान कर देते हैं. सो अच्छा होना अच्छा बात है बट टू अ सर्टेन लिमिट. यू शुड नॉट बी हार्मिंग योर सेल्फ इन दैट प्रोसेस. सो इनका ये चीज़ मुझे एकदम पसंद नहीं है एंड मैं इनको बहुत समझाती हूँ बट ये समझते नहीं है. सो दैट इज़ द अनोइंग हैबिट जो मुझे इनका लगता है. इसके अलावा भी बहुत होंगे, अभी मुझे याद नहीं आ रहा है बट अभी तो मैंने 3 बता दिया. What is one good habit about each other?
She's very caring. Unfortunately, I had corona, earlier this year, and the way she took care of me, probably the best caretaker ever.
Caretaker?
Yeah, because I didn't feel like eating. I just wanted to lie down, and I had a lot of temperature going on. I was coughing a lot, so there was a lot of care that she showed, and I knew she's a very caring person, but
I proved it to you that time.
There's nothing about proving. It's about showing that you really care. And when somebody buys something is also care. When somebody goes an extra mile and shows more care and love, that's also considered as care, right? So, yeah. And the other thing I liked about her a lot was her honesty. She's really honest about her work, and about everything actually, not only about her, about everything. So yeah, this is something that I really liked and admired about her.
One good habit is, of course, he's very caring and not caring only towards me, caring towards everyone, like his family, his friends, unknown people. He's very caring towards everyone. And also another great point is that he respects everyone. तो अगर वो उनके ऑफिस के टॉप मोस्ट बॉस होंगे तो वो उनको भी जैसे रिस्पेक्ट करते हैं, या फिर कोई हाउस कीपिंग स्टाफ भी अगर रहेगा तो उनको भी वो वैसे ही ग्रीट करेंगे और वैसे ही बात करते हैं. सो दैट इज़ वन क्वालिटी दैट आई लव अबाउट हिम द मोस्ट बिकॉज ये जनरली इतना दिखा नहीं जाता है लाइक. सो दैट्स नाइस अबाउट यू. Next question is, tell us your love story and how did you move to Dubai? So first is, tell us your love story. So as I told you कि मेरा तो कोई प्लान नहीं था शादी करने का and इसके पहले like the reason being कि इसके पहले the person I was dating वो एक fraud निकला था जो बहुत common है आजकल के ज़माने में. So that's why उसके बाद I thought कि नहीं, it's not for me and this dating game is not for me. So मैंने छोड़ दिया था, अपना सारा hope छोड़ दिया था and मुझे मन भी नहीं था to be honest. And then suddenly he came into the picture. I started talking to him and पसंद आया मुझे. The first conversation that we had was quite matured. The one question that he asked me and I really liked was, what are my thoughts on investments? Because ये मैंने कभी किसी से सुना नहीं था पहले, अपने कोई भी बॉयफ्रेंड्स या कोई भी पोटेंशियल हस्बैंड से मैंने ये सुना नहीं था. सो आई रियली लाइक इट कि काफ़ी मैच्योर्ड क्वेश्चन है कि वेदर आई एम इनटू इन्वेस्टमेंट्स और नॉट, वेदर आई लाइक इन्वेस्टिंग और नॉट, या फिर मैं सब उड़ा देती हूँ मेकअप में. सो दैट वाज अ नाइस क्वेश्चन एंड आई थॉट कि ही इज़ ऑल्सो क्वाइट मैच्योर इनफ टू आस्क दैट क्वेश्चन एंड इन द फर्स्ट डे. सो मुझे वो काफ़ी अच्छा लगा था.
When we first started speaking, I was a bit apprehensive that I don't know how it'll go. This was the first time I was actually speaking to a girl for marriage, not for dating. For me, it was a combination of a lot of things. One was I wanted to marry somebody who is very self-made, and she was. So which was kind of a hook for me, my first hook actually. And another thing that I was always I always wanted is somebody who's traveled the world, and that kind of got checked for me as well, because she's seen a lot of countries, way more than I have. And the other thing was there were a lot of things in common in terms of family, in terms of how we want to lead our lives and all of that. So there were a lot of commonality across both of us. So and it just the pieces kind of kept falling in place in the future.
And how did you move to Dubai? I moved to Dubai because he moved. I moved to Dubai because he moved to Dubai. And how did you move to Dubai? Tell them that.
I was working in Delhi, and I always wanted to work in global market. I wanted to explore more, and it so happened that I got an opportunity to move to Dubai, and I just grabbed it. Yeah.
So for the past 4 years,
5 years.
5 years, he's in Dubai. Baby का plan कर रहे हो?
This is a peak time for our career, both of our careers, and we need some more time, maybe.
And also we are not ready mentally. Like
We're not
for a
ready.
baby, you have to be mentally, physically, financially, every way में आपको एकदम prepare रहना पड़ेगा. And at this moment we are not. So once we are especially mentally ready for that responsibility, because it's a huge responsibility. तो जब हम लोग उस stage पे पहुंच जाएंगे, then we will think about it maybe in the next 2-3 years. Though, like, I did not want to answer this because one should not be asking such questions to other people. It is quite personal, but I thought कि नहीं, मुझे पता है कि आप लोग मुझे पूछ रहे हो because you guys want to know about me and you love me. That's why I answered it. But it's not a nice thing to be asking anyone this question, because you never know what is happening at their side, whether they have any physical problems or anything, be it anything. But I know why you guys asked me, so here you go. That was the answer. What were the ups and downs in our relationships?
Oh, we had a lot of ups and downs.
Yes, a lot of it.
We had a lot of ups and downs.
हर relationship में होता है, but we also had our share where basically I wanted to know him much more before we actually got married, and उसके पास बहुत ही कम time था. He had very limited time, and उसके साथ work pressure, and with that he also wanted to spend his rest of the time with his friends, because he thought कि once I move in with him, once he is married, then उनको इतना time नहीं मिलेगा, and I'll probably not allow him to go around with his friends or party or just to chill with his friends. So tell them about it.
I actually thought I won't have enough space and freedom after I get married, and somewhere deep down I always had that thought in my mind. But after marriage, that kind of has changed a lot, because I do get my freedom.
So I wanted him to talk to me more, and he was like कि नहीं, I have my friends, I have my work, तो मुझे उस पे भी ध्यान देना है. He used to talk to me, but not for long periods of time. Like he used to talk to me for half an hour maybe, and मुझे उनसे बात करना था 2 घंटा 3 घंटा, and he was like नहीं, इतना time नहीं है, मैं नहीं कर सकता, because I have my work and also I have my friends, तो मुझे सबको priority देना पड़ेगा. And that was somewhere it was irritating me a lot कि अरे यार मेरी शादी होने वाली है, you need to talk to me, you need to know me, and especially I need to know you, so we need to talk a lot. And ये मेरा thought था, and वो thought इनके साथ match नहीं होता था. उसकी वजह से हमको बहुत सारा हमारा fights हुआ था. And what is your side of the story?
We fought a lot. The only reason was time. When she was speaking, I was just trying to remember the instances when we fought, and the most number of instances.
It was always about time.
It was always about giving time. So we had like a schedule that, Thursday and Friday, because in Dubai, Friday, Saturday is the off. So Friday I'll spend with my friends, and Saturday, I'll spend time with her. So that was kind of an arrangement.
But I wanted him to spend time with me all throughout the week.
So we, and during the week, 5 days that we had during the weekdays, I was really cramped with work. So I was working for about 16-17 hours a day, so I didn't have much time to spare. Having said that, the fights we had was basically because of not giving her enough time and attention. There were a lot of ups. We had a lot of fun time interacting over the phone. We laughed a lot. We joked about a lot of things.
And there were of course a lot of ups as well. But शादी के पहले ज़्यादा हमारा downs था because of these fights. क्योंकि I wanted to spend more time with him, and he was like, no, but I have a limited amount of time जो मुझे सब में बांटना है. So that was the down part in our relationship.
And one thing I learned about pre-marriage and post-marriage experience that I've had.
That is the next question. So you can say, what are the differences between pre-marriage and post-marriage?
Oh, there's a lot of difference. Pre-marriage and post-marriage. Pre-marriage, I was always concerned about a lot of things which I'm not concerned anymore. Post-marriage, even though we've not had the opportunity to stay together much because of COVID, but there is an equation that runs between both of us, and which keeps us happy and which keeps us motivated about the relationship. So Yeah, I think there is a lot of difference.
Today only my father was saying कि इसको बोल रहे थे कि today I realized that Titli really loves you a lot when we were having lunch. तो मैंने मम्मी को पूछा कि नहीं क्यों ऐसा लगता है, why he is telling this. तो मम्मी ने बोला कि नहीं तुम लोग इतना अलग अलग रहते हो because of COVID. Last year also we stayed apart for 8 months and this year also we stayed apart for 4 months and अभी भी I will not be able to go back to Dubai because of this thing. So मैं again 2-3 महीना बाद जाऊँगी. So my mother was telling कि इतना दूर रहने के बाद what is the equation हमको समझ नहीं आता बाहर से, but when we are seeing this in front of our eyes we understand कि नहीं the bond is still there, the understanding is still there. So yes, the bond is there. Just because we are not staying together does not mean the bond will just evaporate. अगर bond है and if it is a strong bond, it does not matter whether आप बहुत दूर you are in a long distance relationship or something. But yeah, ये भी question था कि how do you manage long distance relationships. So सही बात है कि आई एम एक्सट्रीमली बिजी. दोज हू फॉलो मी एंड नो मी दे नो कि इतना मुझे काम रहता है कि आई हार्डली गेट टाइम टू टॉक टू एनी बडी. सिमिलरली ही इज़ ऑल्सो वेरी बिजी विथ हिज ऑफिस वर्क. सो बात करने का टाइम भी बहुत कम मिलता है, बट वी मेक श्योर कि रात को एटलीस्ट फॉर हाफ एन आवर या फिर इवन इफ इट्स फॉर 10 minutes वी टॉक एवरी डे ओवर द फोन. सो वीडियो कॉल्स हो जाते हैं कभी कभार. सो दैट्स हाउ वी जस्ट मैनेज. एंड या द बॉन्ड, इफ द बॉन्ड इज देयर nothing can destroy it. Nothing can
Destroy it.
if the bond is there then nothing can disturb it or disrupt it or destroy it. एंड शादी के बाद क्या डिफरेंसेस हैं मेरे हिसाब से, ये बहुत ही ज़्यादा अपने फ्रेंड्स अपने सोशल लाइफ से अटैच थे. एंड आई हैव नेवर बीन अ पर्सन जो अपने सोशल लाइफ से बहुत ही अटैच्ड है. आई एम ऑलवेज बीन कि मुझे अपने काम से बहुत ही अटैचमेंट है. आई लाइक वर्किंग, आई लव वर्किंग इनफैक्ट. तो मैं बस वही करने में मुझे बहुत खुशी मिलती है. एंड ऑल्सो आई लव ट्रैवलिंग. तो एंड ये एकदम अपोजिट है मेरे से. सो बिफोर मैरिज बहुत हम लोग का झमेला होता था कि वो अपने फ्रेंड से मिलने जाएंगे तो मैं कैसे बात करूँगी एंड वो सब होता था. बट वंस वी गॉट मैरिड मैंने देखा कि दैट चेंज्ड ओवरनाइट. उसके बाद या ही स्टिल लव्स हिज फ्रेंड्स, ही स्टिल गोज आउट टू मीट हिज फ्रेंड्स. वो सब तो सही है, बट अभी ये मेरे को भी टाइम देते हैं जो मुझे नेसेसरी है. एंड दैट इज़ ऑल आई वांटेड. तो प्रायोरिटीज़ इन्होंने सेट कर लिया है. तो मुझे वो काफ़ी एक बड़ा डिफरेंस लगा. एंड ऑल्सो शादी के पहले उनका जो गुस्सा था एंड जो पेशेंस लेवल था वो नील इनफैक्ट माइनस में था. अभी वो 0.1 से ऊपर आ चुका है आफ्टर मैरिज. सो थोड़ा बहुत वो समझ पा रहे हैं मुझे. एंड ही अंडरस्टैंड्स माई टेंट्रम्स, माई मूड स्विंग्स. तो वो सब भी समझ रहे जो पहले नहीं समझ पाते थे. सो इट इज़ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट टू लिव विथ समवन अंडर वन रूफ, ताकि आपको पता चले कि क्या मूड स्विंग्स हो रहे हैं, क्या दूसरों को अच्छा लगता है, क्या नहीं अच्छा लगता है. सो वो सब डिफरेंसेस हमने देखा है. एंड और एक डिफरेंसेस है कि शादी के पहले मुझे नहीं पता था ही इज़ सो इरिटेटिंग. एंड आफ्टर मैरिज आई अंडरस्टूड दैट ही इज़ एक्सट्रीमली इरिटेटिंग एंड वेरी चाइल्डिश, वेरी 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 चाइल्डिश, जो मुझे नहीं पता था शादी के पहले. लाइक इट समटाइम्स इट फील्स लाइक आई एम विद अ बेबी बॉय, बट ही इज़ माई हस्बैंड.
Before marriage, I always thought that I will not have my own personal space, which I love the most. You know, this is something that has bothered me a lot before marriage, because from a very young age I've always lived alone and I will always prefer to live alone. And marriage was something which was completely going to change that. So I was always thinking maybe I would not get enough time and space to do my own things that I usually do, which is what was concerning me. But that has completely changed. I do get enough time and space and freedom to do the things that I want to do. There are things that I love about our relationship. There are things like she allows me to be myself, which was very important. I can be childish at home and if I want to be, and I can be a matured man outside if I want to be. So there are things that really works well in our relationship, and we kind of have that understanding now. So
बट वंस ही मैरिड, अभी उनको पता है कि आई एम लाइक ऑलवेज टेलिंग हिम कि गो अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ जाओ, मुझे छोड़ दो बिकॉज आई हैव वर्क एट होम. सो यू गो, यू एंजॉय, यू पार्टी, डू वॉट एवर यू वॉन्ट टू डू. एंड आई डोंट इवन कॉल हिम, लाइक इवन इफ ही इज आउट आई डोंट कॉल हिम कि कब आ रहे हो. एंड लाइक जो करना है करे, बिकॉज आई नो हिम, आई हैव फुल ट्रस्ट इन हिम. सो मुझे कुछ उतना फ़र्क नहीं पड़ता. आई एम जस्ट एंजॉइंग माई लाइफ, एंजॉइंग माई वर्क, एंड ही एंजॉयज हिज पर्सनल स्पेस. सो वी आर गुड देयर. Next question is, what is the age difference between us two? So I am turning 28 on 27th of August, so wish ka na mat bhulna. And he is 31, so he'll be turning 32 on January 21st 2022. So 3 years का difference है हम दोनों में. Next question is, आप लोगों में difference of thoughts क्या है? अगर है तो वो किस वजह से लड़ाई होती है?
No, we are poles apart.
Yes.
We are poles apart. Our thought process is completely
पूरा
different.
उल्टा जाता है, पूरा उल्टा जाता है.
Completely different.
सो हमारा बहुत ही ओपिनियंस में, थिंकिंग में बहुत ज़्यादा डिफरेंस है. लाइक जो मैं इनको बोलती हूँ वो उनको सही नहीं लगता, जो वो मुझे बोलते हैं मेरे को सही नहीं लगता. मेजॉरिटी टाइम्स वही होता है, बिकॉज ऑफ दैट हमारा काफ़ी आर्गूमेंट्स भी हो जाता है. बट देन वी काइंड ऑफ गेट इनटू द मिडिल ग्राउंड, जहाँ पे ना उनकी सुनी जाती है ना मेरी सुनी जाती है, तो बीच का रास्ता चूज
It
करते
kind
हैं.
of works in our favor
हाँ, इट एक्चुअली वर्क्स बिकॉज
because we are always not going with one person or one person's thought. We kind of understand both the perspectives and then see what is the best option available. So it kind of works in our favor.
हाँ, बट हम लोग एकदम भी सिमिलर नहीं है. मे बी इन द फैमिली, लाइक लॉयल्टी, कुछ कुछ चीज़ में हम लोग सेम है. लाइक जैसे हम लोग दोनों काफ़ी लॉयल है, हम लोग दोनों काफ़ी ट्रस्ट वर्दी है. सो वो एक दो चीज़ में हम लोग काफ़ी सिमिलर है. बट अपार्ट फ्रॉम दो 3 4 5 थिंग्स, बाकी हर चीज़ में, हर एक चीज़ में वी आर जस्ट पोल्स अपार्ट. सो दैट इज़ इंटरेस्टिंग ऑल्सो. लाइफ इंटरेस्टिंग भी बनती है, झगड़ा भी काफ़ी होता है. सो इट्स अ नाइस कॉम्बिनेशन. द लास्ट एंड द फाइनल क्वेश्चन इज, हाउ मच डू यू लव ईच अदर? How much?
I don't think it can be measured, right? I mean, yeah, it cannot be measured.
हाँ, but all I can say is I have never loved anyone else more than him. So ये मैं बता सकती हूँ, and I am a very loving person. So बाकी आप समझ लो. So I have never loved anyone else more than him except my parents. What about you? How will you measure it?
I don't think we can measure it. What we
I just measured, तो आपको भी measure करना पड़ेगा. You have-
I don't think love can be measured.
I don't know, can we measure?
I don't think love can be measured. Okay. One thing I can say about us is, for me at least, she's my biggest. Okay, retake, cut, retake. Okay, let's finish this.
But
One thing about us is that one thing key question to chilo. Question to key chilo be.
how much you love me? मेरे पे दो वाला.
Okay.
वाल, फाक से पानी आ गया यार.
I don't think love can be measured.
पागल है ये जिंदगी. मेकअप नष्ट হয়ে যাবে.
I think
ওইদিকে তাকাই বল, এটা স্ক্রিনশট নিলো. করেছ, থাম্বনেল নিলাম বল. चोक दे जवाब पूछ रहा है, यूज इट फ्रॉम द थंबनेल. एक्स्ट्रा व्यूज आएंगे.
okay.
Oh, that is one thing about us. Once we start laughing, there is no end. तो वो काफ़ी होता है हमारे साथ.
Yeah, how much I love her, I don't know. I don't know. For me, I don't think love can be measured, but she's my biggest support system. She's my biggest cheerleader. Anything that I want to do in life, she's always there for me, and she's always been there for me, and I have full trust and faith that she will be there for me. Yeah, I think it's
And that is one good thing about our relationship is that we both support each other a lot. So मैं भी इनको बहुत support करती हूँ in whatever things he want to do, and he also supports me in whatever things I want to do. So yes, we play a major role in each other's life and a positive role in each other's life. So
yeah, I think it's part of being there for each other, being there through thick and thin. It's about companionship, right? So it's about compatibility. It's about adjustments. You may not lead the same life that you were leading before marriage, but of course there will be changes, and you should be ready to accept those changes. And if they are for good, then of course you'll lead a happy life after that.
हाँ, तो जैसे हर एक रिलेशनशिप में एडजस्टमेंट्स आपको करने ही पड़ते हैं. इट्स अ वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ अ रिलेशनशिप कि आपको बहुत एडजस्टमेंट्स करने होते हैं. आपकी लाइफ में बहुत ही अप्स आते हैं, बहुत ही डाउन्स आते हैं, एंड सबके थ्रू लाइक ऐसा भी टाइम आता है जब हम लोग बहुत झगड़ा करते हैं एंड बात नहीं करते मे बी फॉर अ डे, एंड देन अगेन वी कम बैक. सो हमको like we have to
nurture
the relationship. जो भी है वो हमको भूलना पड़ता है, and again we have to start fresh for every relationship. कोई भी चीज़ आपको ना टेक्स एफर्ट, कुछ भी एफर्टलेसली नहीं होता है कोई भी रिलेशनशिप के लिए, एंड स्पेशली अगर वो थोड़ा लॉन्ग टर्म में हो गया, जैसे हमारा भी वी आर गोइंग टू कंप्लीट 4 years, तो वहाँ पे आपको वो डेडिकेशन, वो आपको वो एफर्ट आपको देना पड़ता है ताकि वो रिलेशनशिप चलते रहे. इसका मतलब ये नहीं कि हम लोग कभी लड़ते नहीं है या फिर हमारे लाइफ में कभी कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं आता है. बहुत प्रॉब्लम्स आते हैं, बहुत झगड़ा करते हैं, बट देन वी मेक श्योर कि आफ्टर वो झगड़ा जितना भी हमको करना है वो खत्म होने के बाद वी अगेन कम बैक. सो दैट इज़ अ रियली इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट जो हम लोग फॉलो करते हैं. तो या टचवुड टिल नाउ इट्स गोइंग गुड.
You should always bury the past, right? It's because if you're holding on to the past, then you're never going to have a brighter future.
और इंसान से गलतियाँ होती भी रहती है, एंड वो आपके पार्टनर्स
You just have to move forward. You just have to move forward with a very clean mind, and it's about understanding each other. I think that's the most important part. If somebody is going to put pressure or put
restrictions,
restrictions on each other, then the relationship is going
Not
to become a
be able to-
little suffocating.
Yes.
So having an understanding what the person likes and dislikes is super critical in any healthy relationship.
Chalo, so with that part, Gyan part, we are done with today's video. I hope you guys liked it and enjoyed it. Please do leave a comment, like the video if you liked it, and बताओ हमको next क्या video करना चाहिए, and would you like to see this person again on my channel or not. He's a very shy person, like अभी ये जैसे बात कर रहे हैं, like I know he's very shy and बहुत ही उनको प्रॉब्लम होता है ऐसे कैमरा में बात करने के लिए. Like he is very good with presentations and माइक पे बात करना, लोगों के सामने बात करना, but this setup is not for him, but still he tried, and I'm thankful to you कि बहुत मनाने की ज़रूरत पड़ती है, but finally he did that, and for you guys as well. मैंने बोला कि आप लोग देखना चाहते हो, so he agreed, and hopefully we will see him soon again. 2-3 महीने बाद probably फिर से हम लोग मिलेंगे, and then I'll shoot again with him. And leave your request down below and tell me कैसा लगा, which part you enjoyed the most. And the commenter of the day goes to this person. Thank you so much for commenting on my videos and engaging with me and my content. It really means a lot. And if you want to get a shout out in my next video, all you have to do is comment anything and everything that you want to. And yeah, with that, I will see you guys next time. Till then, take very good care of yourselves. I love you and bye. So if you... तू बार बार ये करो ना.
No, I don't know. কোনো চুল নেই, শুধু প্লাস্টার অফ প্যারিস দেখতে পাচ্ছি.
What is plaster of Paris? क्योंकि मुझे ये क्वेश्चन किसी और ने कभी पूछा नहीं था. Look into the camera, বাইরে ভাবে কি দেখছিস?
এটা তো একদম 100% পয়েন্ট টু পয়েন্ট
হবে
হতে.
I take you out for massages. I give you food. এতবার ধরে এবার তালি মার বন্ধ হবে? তালি মারছে আওয়াজটা তাই হবে ওখানে. কত কোশ্চেন আছে?